Okay, let me put my 2 cents in this conversation that I always see on TikTok. I see it on Instagram, salon suites versus commercial salon. And I'm speaking on it because I have done it all. I've been a commission hairstylist, I have been a boot renter hairstylist, I have worked in commercial salons on boot rent. I'm currently in a salon suite. Pros and cons to everything. Now, with that being said, let's get into these pros and cons. I know some people are visual, so that's why I did this chart and put the chart in this video. We are going to talk about if you are a new hairstylist. If you are a new hairstylist, you want to go somewhere where you can work on boot rent and commission, have both options, because if you do not have a clientele, you want to be on commission where you are collecting a check while you build a clientele to be able to switch over to boot rent. So if you go into a salon, make sure the salon has the option where you could start off on commission and then switch to boot rent. That was the type of setup that I was in when I first started doing hair in the early 90s, and it worked for me, and I'm still around today doing hair. So that's why I said that's the type of setup that you want to get into. I didn't want this video to be super long, which is the reason why I added this text in this video so you could pause and read the pros and the cons. I'm going to only touch on a few. So the thing that I want to say too is you have less privacy in a commercial salon. So some people, when they have a certain type of clientele, like a luxury type clientele or a more professional clientele, that's the reason why most people like going in the suites too. So that's a con when it comes to working in a commercial salon, because sometimes people only want to come get their hair done. They don't want to be in there with all the talk and the chatter, and especially if they have kids running around. Sometimes people don't even want to be around other people's kids. Now I'm going to get into talking about the pros of the salon suite. Like I said, you can also pause and read, because I'm not going to touch on everything because I don't want this video to be super long. But with the salon suite, you have privacy and total control of the salon suite environment. You control who comes in that suite. If you tell your clients, okay, no kids, is no kids, as opposed to a commercial salon. You could say no kids, but the person could go over your head and ask the owner. Next thing you know, the owner be like, okay, that's fine. You could bring all your kids. And next thing you know, you have kids running around touching people's stuff and all that. Because I'm not going to even get into that, but I done saw it happen before. But to stay on topic, you control the environment. You control the type of clientele you want, whether it's the luxury clientele, a professional clientele. You choose who you want to service. I also like the salon suites because I have 4 dryers in my salon suite. I don't have to worry about other people clients being under the dryer. So when I set my appointments, I know each client that's coming is going to have a dryer. I don't have to worry about, okay, now they came, they was on time for their appointment, but now they have to sit around with a wet head waiting for a dryer. You don't have that problem in a salon suite. And that's because you are the only hairstylist working in that salon suite. I have been in a salon suite since 2009. I don't have any cons. It's been all pros for me. If you are a hairstylist, whether you new or you've been doing hair, feel free to comment below, because I'm going to end this video just by saying that salon suites are not going nowhere. This is the new thing. You're just going to see more of them.